I always knew our family had a peculiar heirloom, a small, ornate chest believed to hold a dark secret. But the reality of its power was something I never truly grasped until the day everything changed. Passed down through countless generations, this chest was anything but ordinary. Situated on the shelf of our living room, it was an unassuming relic of aged oak and faded carvings, an enigma wrapped in myth. Its ominous secret was whispered during hushed family gatherings. Legend had it that the chest held the key to unimaginable power, but at a deadly price. By placing a single strand of hair inside, you could rid the world of its owner. In return for their life, the chest granted you one wish. Astonishingly, the victim vanished from the memories of everyone but the last person they spoke to. Last spring, our family decided to retreat on a well-earned vacation, celebrating my sister's triumph as a newly certified veterinarian and coinciding with our mother's birthday. Before the week-long getaway commenced, my mother entrusted our home to her younger brother, Emerson. Emerson was a gentle soul, his heart filled with warmth, yet burdened by an unanchored life. At 38, he ambled through his days without clear ambition, living simply and cherishing life's uncomplicated pleasures. Watching our house seemed an uneventful task, perfect for someone seeking solace in routine and repose. He delighted in the promise of quick earnings, looking forward to quiet days with no company but shadows. Our vacation was a wondrous break from the ordinary. Each day was painted with the colors of adventure and laughter. We plunged into waves at sun-drenched beaches, wandered quaint streets filled with laughter, and savored foods that danced on our tongues, leaving memories far too beautiful to fade. 3 days into our escapade, as the sun dipped its fiery crown below the horizon, my phone buzzed. Emerson's name flashed on the screen, but before I could muster a greeting, his heavy breath filled my ear. "Jack, there's something you must know." His voice wavered, drowning in a sea of tears. My heart thudded in my chest. Emerson never cried, never faltered, yet there he was, a man plunging into despair. His words tumbled out, tangled and tortured. Each sentence shattered the ground beneath me. "No, Emerson, wait." My voice trembled, an echo of fear disguised as hope. I didn't even understand what I was pleading for, but knew instinctively that some irreversible line was about to be crossed. "Silence?" A sob escaped him, interrupted by the abrupt end of our call. In that suspended beat, the world seemed to catch its breath. Washed by waves of disbelief, I stumbled back to my family. They sailed through the vacation tides, blissfully unaware. I hid my storm behind a mask, claiming heartache where there was heartbreak. They hugged me close, filling the silence with their kindness, but couldn't silence the chaos within. Upon our return, the house was as we had left it, yet nothing felt the same. My heartbeat synchronized with the ticking of the clock, each second stretching to infinity as I wandered through familiar rooms. "Emerson," my thoughts whispered. It wasn't there. And as I stepped into the kitchen, my gaze fell upon the chest resting on the table. An object out of place, surrounded by echoes of a choice I couldn't fathom. I seized it, cradling it as if it could be made lighter by moving its weight. Hiding it beneath my bed, I knew that our home had faced peril, a threatening flame from a careless moment in the kitchen, and that Emerson had chosen. He used the chest's volatile power not to sculpt glory, but to preserve the mundane safety of what we loved. Sacrificing his own existence, Emerson, the uncle who wandered through life unnoticed, had gifted us his legacy. In the following days, I found myself staring at the past, tracing its contours with unwilling fingers. A photo of my mother as a carefree child, surrounded by family members, now featured an impossible, glaring void beside her, a space where Emerson should have stood. The whispers were right. He was gone, and I was alone in holding his memory. The weight of his departure, of his salvation, settled over me, both heavy and oddly comforting. Emerson became my secret, a guardian unseen, and in some corner of my heart I held hope that wherever he wandered now, he found fulfillment.